A tariff.
Tariffs.
Tariffs.
Have you ever heard a politician say, "We're making China pay the tariffs"? Or Canada is paying for it? Well, that's not true. Here's the real story. Foreign countries don't pay a single cent in tariffs. It's actually US businesses and consumers who get stuck with the bill, and that means you are the one paying for these tariffs. So if you've noticed higher grocery prices, expensive car payments, and costly electronics, you might want to keep watching. Because you'll find out exactly how tariffs are making your life more expensive. So, how do tariffs actually work? When the US government places a tariff on imported goods, the foreign country doesn't pay it. Instead, the US company that imports those goods must pay the extra cost. And what do they do to cover that? They either raise prices for consumers, or cut jobs to make up for the loss. So when the US government places a 25% tariff on a foreign product, it means US businesses have to pay 25% more. Which means, in the end, you pay more at checkout. Let's start with something everyone can relate to: food prices. Every year, the US imports billions of dollars worth of fresh produce, seafood, and everyday groceries from places like Canada, Mexico, and Europe. But when tariffs hit these goods, grocery stores have no choice but to pass the cost on to you. Think about this. A 20% tariff on Mexican tomatoes? That means your salsa just got more expensive. A tariff on Canadian seafood? Your shrimp dinner just got pricier. The next time you see higher prices at the grocery store, you might be paying for a tariff you never even knew existed. But it's not just food. If you're planning to buy a new car, be ready for some sticker shock. Because a proposed 100% tariff on Canadian-made cars could double the price of vehicles coming from Canada. And here's the catch. Even if you buy a US-made car, you'll still pay more. Why? Because American automakers use parts from Canada. So if tariffs hit those parts, your new Ford, Chevy, or Toyota just got a whole lot more expensive. A car that used to cost $40,000 could now cost over $50,000 just because of tariffs. Now, let's talk about one of the biggest expenses of all: housing. If you're building a new home or renovating your kitchen, you're paying way more than you should. Why? Because tariffs have made key building materials, like Canadian lumber and steel, much more expensive. That means higher prices for home builders and higher costs for you. But here's something most people don't realize. When the US places tariffs on foreign countries, they hit back. That's right. Other countries retaliate with tariffs on American-made products. That means US businesses, US workers, and US farmers all get hurt. Just look at the 2018 trade war. The US placed tariffs on China. China responded with tariffs on American farm goods. And suddenly, US farmers lost billions of dollars in exports. Tariffs don't just hurt consumers, they hurt American jobs. So, what's the solution? Experts say the answer isn't just slapping tariffs on everything. Instead, the US needs smarter trade policies. Ones that support American industries, without raising prices on American families. You shouldn't be paying the price for bad trade policies. So now that you know the truth, should the US keep using tariffs, or is there a better way? Drop a comment below and let us know your thoughts. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more insights on how government policies affect you.